one of the most serious mistakes that our Congress has made in recent years is developing this notion that somehow our government can take money that we don't have, and by spending that money that we're borrowing or that we're printing, we can stimulate the economy. Likewise, I think our government, in particular our Congress, by voting to do things like the Wall Street bank bailout, they think they can choose winners and allow losers to fail based on their judgment rather than based on the judgment of the marketplace. That just doesn't work. Let's talk about the Wall Street bailout. $700 billion for Wall Street banks. Now that came about in the year 2008. In 2008, 1 million American families needed to file for personal bankruptcy protection. Well, our Congress, including a lot of my Republican colleagues, decided those banks were too big to fail. And we gave them the right to draw loans in the amount of $700 billion. But in that same year, when that 1 million American families needed to file for personal bankruptcy protection, we didn't decide that those families were too big to fail. We could have loaned each one of those families $700,000. Now, I can't help but think that that would have fixed a lot of their financial problems. So the banks were too big to fail, but American families weren't too big to fail. I think that's a serious mistake in judgment. And with respect to passing bailout bills and with respect to stimulating the economy, that's not what an economy is about, and that's not the role for the federal government. The fact is that for an economy to be vibrant, for an economy to work, companies need to earn the business of consumers. They need to produce goods and deliver services that are appealing to people. And when we have a fully competitive economic environment, we have companies that are striving to be efficient. They're striving to be effective. They're striving to provide good value. But when the government gets in the business of subsidizing businesses and of bailing out businesses and of stimulating the economy with government money, that economic model becomes flawed. It becomes skewed. And nothing good happens out of that. We need the federal government out of the business of bailing out Wall Street banks or any institutions that need to fail because they've become inefficient. And we need our government out of the business of stimulating the economy with money that is collected on the backs of American workers.